Okay. There are five elements, no?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell the 5 elements?
Water, earth,
Hmm.
fire,
Hmm.
air, ether.
Air, ether. Yeah, yeah, perfect. And what about the subtle body?
It's made up of mind, false ego, and intelligence.
Okay, right. What is the purpose of yoga?
The purpose of yoga is to make our mind focus and control towards chanting the holy name of God throughout our mind without any other distractions.
Okay, okay. And does yoga connect us to someone?
Yes, sir. It connects us to the Supreme Lord.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. And like there is an example of bird and cage, right? So what do you learn from that example?
Sir, could you pardon?
There is an example of bird and cage.
Yes, sir. The example of bird and cage is there is a boy given in the picture who is
Hmm.
taking care of the golden cage, but he's not taking care of the bird inside. Just
Hmm.
like that, in this generation, we humans have been just taking care of our bodily appearance and we are neglecting the maintenance of our soul that is given.
Yeah, perfect. So out of these two things, like bird and cage, which is more important? Which we have to take more care?
So the bird is more important, which is here represented as soul.
Yeah. So how do you take care of the soul? You're saying that soul is more important, right? So how do you take care of your soul?
We can give it time. We can do the holy meditation of in the name of holy God, by which
Hmm.
we can make it more concentrated. If it's more concentrated, it's more calm and it gives us more energy to do whatever work we are prescribed. So
Okay, perfect. So like the chanting. So what is the name you chant?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Okay, okay, very good. So like, do you chant? How often you chant this mantra in your day-to-day life?
So I chant 20 to 25 times, morning and evening.
Okay, 25 times, right?
Yes, sir.
So approximately how much time it will take for you?
So it would take nearly 10 to 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Okay.
But so I go very slow. I don't go so fast.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Okay. You can even try to chant 108 times. So
Yes.
108 is a very special number. It has a lot of power. Okay. So if you chant 108 times, generally when we chant, na, it takes only 10 to 15 minutes. If you go little
Okay, sir.
fast.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir.
It's very helpful to control your mind, and it's the Kali Yuga method to connect with the Lord, right? Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. So how do you engage our ears in the service of Lord? How do we engage our ears in the service of Lord?
By getting the sound vibrations of mantras.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, what you said is correct. Anything more we can do?
Nothing more. So we can chant the holy name
Yeah,
audibly by
yeah, yeah. We can.
ourselves.
Yeah, we can hear the Maha Mantra. That is one thing, and anything else we can do with our ears.
So we can perform yoga
Mm. We can also
while
hear.
chanting.
Yeah, we can also hear about the Lord's pastimes, like the different stories of Lord.
Yes, sir.
That also, and Bhagavad Gita slokas. These things also we can hear. That is also comes under engaging our ears in the service of Lord. Okay.
Okay.
And how can we engage our eyes in the service of Lord?
By seeing the pictures of God, imagining God,
Hmm.
by
Okay.
doing good things, by viewing
Hmm.
good things, by
Okay.
avoiding negative things in our life.
Okay. Now eyes. I'm telling how can you engage our eyes?
So by meditation, we can calm our mind,
Yeah.
we can calm our eyes.
So eyes you have told, na, like we can see the Lord's form in the temple or picture of the Lord. Yeah, that is the right answer. Okay. And how do you engage our tongue? This you already told, but
By
again,
chanting the holy.
yeah. Anything else you can do with the tongue? One more thing you can do.
We can sing the songs of God. We can
Yeah,
associate with ourselves in a more better way. We can find
yeah,
more passionate ways such as singing to connect ourselves to Lord.
yeah, yeah. Singing we can do. We can. So tongue has two functions. One is to produce sound, and then one is tasting, right?
Yes,
Tasting. So we can taste the prasadam of God, like
God.
Krishna prasadam. You can eat, right? Like Tirupati, you get some laddu. You can eat that. That is also service. right? Okay, very good. And how do you engage your legs in the service of Lord?
We can do service, just going to temple.
Yeah, yes, yeah. We can go to temple, right? And how do you engage our mind in the service of Lord? Mind,
By meditation on the holy name of God.
and by thinking about Lord, right?
Oh,
Yes. And do you remember the Chris Matthews story?
so, yes, sir.
So he becomes addicted to drugs, right? So why did
Yes,
Chris
sir.
Matthews become addicted to drugs?
Because of the association with bad friends.
Right, right. So what is the lesson you can draw from this?
With the association of good people, we become good, and with the association of bad, we become bad. We become what we associate with. So we should be very careful with whom we are associating with our environment.
Yeah, perfect, perfect, good. Yeah. So define the word Bhagavan.
The word Bhagwan is absolute truth, it is a person.
Sorry, can you repeat?
The word Bhagwan is absolute truth. It is a word from which everything is originating.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Yes. Yeah, that is right. Any other meaning is there for the word Bhagavan? What you said is correct.
You
Yeah.
can add your own you can add your own meaning to word Bhagwan. The word
Mm-hmm.
Bhagwan has very powerful meaning to you. It becomes
Mm-hmm.
what you believe, it becomes your faith. You give your everything to it. You give your
Okay.
time.
So
It's more
so
specific.
the word Bhagavan comes from the word Bhaga. Bhaga means opulences.
Yes.
So anything you are
Okay.
remembering regarding that?
No, sir.
Opulences. There are six opulences, right? Like Bhagavan is the one who has all rich. He has all riches. He has all the knowledge. He
Yeah,
has all the
the one who
fame.
can say who is possessing all.
Yeah, all the fame. He has all renunciation, right? So there are six
Yes, sir.
opulences in this way. Okay, and what you said is also correct. God is Bhagavan, or God is the one from whom everything comes. Okay, he's the supreme creator. That is also right. Yeah. So, what is the name of mountain which Lord Krishna lifted?
So it's 1 second, sir. Just get a gap. Brinda, no.
Yeah, it's in Vrindavan.
Is
Yes, the mountain is near Vrindavan. Yes.
yes, it's in the Brinda one. Just
So
one thing.
its name is Govardhan.
Oh, sorry, sorry, I forgot it about
Yeah,
it.
no
I'm
problem.
sorry,
No
sir.
issue.
I
No
just
issue.
get to know about
No issue. So, who is the supreme personality of Godhead? By the way,
it. So Lord Krishna.
yeah. So, is the supreme Lord person or impersonal?
Sir, could you pardon?
Is he a person? Is Lord Krishna a person or he is impersonal? So I repeat, is the Supreme Lord a person or impersonal?
He's in personal, sir.
Impersonal. Okay.
So I'm not able to hear. You could just repeat it.
Oh, sorry. Is God a person or he's impersonal?
He's
Impersonal,
a
like
person, sir.
person. Okay. How can you say he's a person? What is the reasoning you can give?
Because we believe he's a person. We give our faith to him. We pray on him.
Yeah, belief is okay. Some anyone can believe anything, but you need to prove it. Like how can you prove that he's a person? Anyone can believe anything, no?
Yes, sir, we can believe anything.
Yeah,
But
but
I believe that Lord Krishna is a person. He's in my life. I believe he's in me. So he's a person for me.
so just like
So you could give a better example for
see
me.
example. See, this is a what is this? You're able
It's a
to see?
phone, sir.
It is a phone. Suppose I think that this is helicopter. Okay. Suppose
Okay,
I say that this is helicopter. Am I right or wrong?
okay, sir. You're
No,
wrong, sir.
correct. Na? So because I believe that it is a helicopter doesn't become helicopter. No. Similarly,
Okay, sir.
yeah, yeah,
I would say that to make a person believe that there is God, I would tell him the story of Newton.
yeah, yeah. No, it's not about the God. Like it's about telling how he is a person or impersonal. Okay,
I don't know, sir.
okay, okay. No problem. So one example we can give is like just like we are person, right? We have a body, we have our own likings, dislikes, right?
Yes, sir.
So and we came from our father and mother, so they're also person, right? So they came from their parents. So if you trace it back,
Yes, sir.
right? If you trace this line back, so the starting point is who? He's the God. Okay, because God is the one from whom everyone came, right? Now, if I am person, like my parents are person, their parents are person, so it is logical that even the person original origin, that also is person, right? So this one way we
So
can
it's
we can explain.
okay.
Okay, okay, no problem. So the so we're almost reaching the end. Last few questions. So the deity of Lord Krishna, okay,
Yes, sir.
he turned around for a devotee. Okay,
Kanakadas.
yeah, correct. So which place is this happened?
Um, it is
This temple is
Udupi.
still there. Yeah, yeah, correct, correct, perfect. Yeah, this is still there. We can go and visit that also. And there is the window, like where Kanakadas used to take darshan. Okay, there is a place where Kanakadas was praying to Lord. All these things are there even for now to see.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so what are the three gates to hell?
So lust, anger, and greed.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So does Arjuna was creating violence by fighting? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay. Why? How can you justify that?
Because just as a soldier is working or is at a war, he is
Mm.
not taking place in war, but he is just working on administration of.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Similarly, what Arjuna
Are you
was
able
doing? Yeah, I'm able to hear you.
Okay,
So.
sir. Just as a person the soldier is taking part in a war, he is just working for the government. He should is to be rewarded, not punished. Just like
Mm.
that, Krishna is working on the administration of justice. He is working on the commander, who is the supreme lord, whose
Mm.
name is Krishna. So he is not to be punished. He is to be rewarded, and he is
Yes.
not creating any violence because he is
Yes. Yes.
working there for the
Yeah. Yeah.
administration of the
Perfect. Perfect.
justice.
Yes. Yeah. So what kind of yoga is suitable for this present age?
Sir, it's normal chanting yoga.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Yes. You're right. That is Sankirtana Yajna. It is called. Okay. Yeah.
Sir, could you pardon?
It is called Sankirtana Yajna. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That means chanting the holy names of Lord.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So what are the symptoms of the soul? The soul has some symptoms.
So bliss, eternalness,
Mm.
knowledgeable,
Yeah, correct. Eternity, knowledge, and bliss. Correct.
blissfulness.
So how can you tell that the knowledge of soul it is helpful in our life?
So the knowledge of soul is very helpful in our life as we can do many things in our life, such as we can take our own decisions. It's not the mind always who takes decisions. Sometimes we take our decisions by soul. We
Mm.
don't always have to do something. So there is no need
Mm.
for us to chant the holy name of God. But for the purpose of soul, we do chant because we think I'm the soul.
Okay.
I'm not the bodily
Okay.
person to always be trained behind the body.
Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree with you. So you told how we can personally benefit from knowledge of soul, and how can the society in general, like throughout the country and all, in a larger society, how will uh, that benefit to the society? For
So
example, a
if we
country or
have a
state.
knowledge that we are the soul and we are not the body, no,
Mm.
there will be no discrimination. There will be no racist comments on other
Mm.
people. We can be happy without going for any greed and anger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. So, what is the lesson you learned from the incident of Arjuna and Duryodhana asking assistance of Krishna in war?
Sir, could you pardon?
Okay, I will repeat this. So, what is the lesson which we learn from the incident of Arjuna and Duryodhana asking assistance of Krishna in the war?
What is the lesson we learned from this, sir?
Yeah, like
So,
before Kurukshetra, both Arjuna and Duryodhana will go to Krishna, right? For seeking
yes,
assistance.
sir.
Like you fight in my side, right? So
Okay,
they
sir.
both go. So from this incident, what is the lesson we get?
Sir, I believe that they knew that he was God. Both wanted the winning to
Mm,
be of their side. So they went to Krishna to ask him for assistance to
mm.
take part in the wars that they win.
Yeah. So what will happen after they went there? You know the story. What will happen? after they both go?
Yes, maybe Krishna will sit. Duryodhana will take first seat near Krishna's head, and
Mm,
Arjuna will take the place in Krishna's feet. So when
mm,
at that present time Krishna will be sleeping, and once Krishna is awake, he sees
yeah,
Arjuna first, whereas Duryodhana would have arrived first, but
yeah,
Krishna sees Arjuna first.
yeah.
So he says that I will fight for Arjuna, and I mean, I will take part in the war with side of Arjuna.
No, before this, actually, Krishna will give the option for them to choose. Like he will tell that either
You
I will
can
not
choose me,
fight
or
in
you
the
can choose. You
hello
can choose me, or you can choose my whole army.
army. Yeah. So what will they choose?
So Arjuna will choose Krishna
Mm,
unweaponed, and Duryodhana will choose his whole army.
yeah, yeah. So what? So this is the thing. So Arjuna will choose Krishna while Duryodhana chooses the army. So what do you learn from this story?
So we must always not go for a person or something. We have to go behind the Lord because Lord is always right, and He would take us only in the path of right.
Yeah. So the lesson is that if we choose Krishna, we'll never be at loss. Okay. So externally, it may appear that Krishna is not having weapon. He's not. He is useless for the war. But actually, if we choose Krishna, we are never
We will
losing anything. Okay.
fail.
Yeah. So always we have to choose the side of God.
Krishna.
God.
God.
Okay. Even though it may seem that it is actually it is creating more problem for us. Okay. But still, even though it may seem like that, still we have to only always choose Lord. Lord side.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what is the lesson we learn from the Sudama meeting Krishna?
Sir, there is no matter your friend is poor or rich, friendship is the eternal bond between people. We should not
Hmm.
go behind greed or anything. The lesson I learned is no matter your friend is poor, rich, no matter of his status, we have to always be friends. Lord Krishna didn't discriminate Dhamma being that he was poor. He accepted his chapter
Hmm.
rice even though he was poor. He didn't mean that he wore tattered clothes. He accepted him as he was because he was his
Yeah.
friend. He gave
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
all the riches he wanted without even asking him.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, whatever we do give to Krishna, whatever service we give, whatever time we give to Krishna, Krishna is always very grateful to us. So he will give
He will
it.
reward us.
Yeah. Reward. Not exactly. He'll reward thousands of times more.
Yes.
Okay. What did Sudama give to Krishna?
He gave him sacred rice.
Yeah. And what did Krishna give to Sudama?
He gave him all the riches he wanted for attaining in life.
Yeah. So he gave thousands of times more, right? Similarly, we also like you're chanting for Krishna, right? You're chanting Krishna's name. That is very nice. You're giving time for Krishna. So Krishna will definitely reward you. Okay. Thousands of times more benefit he'll give. Okay. This is the lesson. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Purnima. Okay. It's
Okay.
been my
Thank you, sir.
pleasure to have
It's
this
been my
interview.
pleasure. Thank you for giving your time for taking my
Yeah.
interview today.
Yes. So before we close, I want to tell you that here we have we're conducting an online summer camp. Okay. So this will be from April 10th
Okay.
to April 30. So daily 1 hour this camp
Okay.
goes on. So in this there are two types of camps. One is Sloka Master. So there we will teach you daily two slokas. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and how we can apply that sloka in our life. This is one thing, Sloka
Okay.
Master. And their camp is
Okay.
Wisdom Tales. So where there we tell the stories from the scriptures, okay, and the lessons we can
Okay.
learn from that. So these are two camps available, okay. So if you are interested, you can register that. So I'll send you
Okay.
this pamphlet to your WhatsApp, okay. You can go through that.
Okay. I'll let you know
Okay.
by my parents.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Purnima.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Have a good day, sir. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Hare Krishna.